Let us discuss about magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is one of the life-saving drug in case of eclampsia. Magnesium sulfate is used to control convulsions in a patient of eclampsia. Magnesium sulfate is the effective anticonvulsant that avoids producing CNS depression. It may be given in IV by continuous infusion or IM by intermittent injections. IM is equally effective as IV dose. Magnesium sulfate exerts a specific anticonvulsant action on the cerebral cortex. Magnesium sulfate dosage schedule. The most famous Pritchard's regimen includes intermittent intramuscular injection of magnesium sulfate. It is given as two parts. One is loading dose and the other is maintenance dose. Loading dose part 1. It includes 4 grams of magnesium sulfate as 20% solution IV. 50% weight by volume. One ampule contains 1 ampule of 50% weight by volume contains 2 ml. It includes 1 gram of the drug. So total we have to take 4 ampules, and 4 ampules should be diluted in two separate 10 ml syringes. The dilution of magnesium sulfate is very important, as sudden administration of magnesium sulfate causes respiratory distress and sudden burning sensation all over the body. So slow IV injection about 3 to 5 minutes should be given very carefully after monitoring the respiratory rate, urine output. And loading dose part 2. It includes 10 grams of 50% magnesium sulfate solution. One half is injected deeply in the upper outer quadrant of each buttock, and addition of 1 ml of 2% lignocaine will minimize the discomfort to the patient. And maintenance dose should be repeated every 4th hourly. 5 grams should be given on alternate buttocks. The magnesium sulfate should be administered only after ensuring patellar reflex. Patellar reflex should be present, and respiratory rate should be normal, and urine output in the previous 4 hours should exceed 100 ml. A minimum of 100 ml urine output should come in previous 4 hours. And 10 to 15% of women, even after administering loading dose, will throw fits. And small addition of 2 grams slow IV infusion, not exceeding 1 gram per minute, should be given. And continuous IV infusion regimens includes the Zuspaan regimen, which is the most famous regimen. It includes 4 to 6 grams of loading dose should be given. Usually 4 grams will be given over 15 to 20 minutes in 100 ml of IV fluid. And after that, maintenance dose should be given as 2 grams per hour. And we should always monitor the magnesium sulfate toxicity. Assess the deep tendon reflexes periodically and measure the level of urine output. And in other sophisticated techniques, we can measure the serum magnesium level also and adjust the infusion rate accordingly. And the serum magnesium should not exceed 7. The normal is 4.8 to 8.4, and more than 7 milliequivalents per liter it suggests the magnesium sulfate toxicity. Stop magnesium sulfate 24 hours after delivery. If convulsions occur postpartum, stop magnesium sulfate 24 hours after the last fit. Parenterally administered magnesium sulfate is cleared totally by renal excretion. If GFR is normal, there is no magnesium sulfate toxicity. Urine output measurement doesn't affect GMR, thereby renal function. It is the serum creatinine values. The serum creatinine values that should be seen to predict the glomerular filtration rate, thereby to assess the kidney function. So serum creatinine levels, that is the renal function tests, play a major role in case of magnesium sulfate toxicity. Eclamptic convulsions are almost prevented if we maintain the magnesium between 4 to 7 milliequivalents per liter. Obese women need 2 grams per hour, and they show less magnesium levels. As they show less magnesium levels, patellar reflexes disappears at 10 milliequivalents per liter because of curatoriform action. The loss of patellar reflexes, it is a sign of Warning sign of magnesium sulfate toxicity. Respiratory arrest occurs if magnesium levels are more than 12 milliequivalents per liter due to the respiratory paralysis. Magnesium sulfate toxicity. In case of magnesium sulfate toxicity, we should immediately stop the magnesium sulfate and start giving calcium gluconate 1 gram IV. It will reverses the mild to moderate respiratory depression. And if there is any severe respiratory depression and if the patient suddenly collapses, we have to do the tracheal intubation and administer the mechanical ventilation. Only maintenance infusion rate should be altered in case of any renal dysfunction or any renal disorders complicating the pregnancy. And the plasma creatinine level should be monitored and it should never be more than 1 mg per dl. Serum magnesium levels are determined to guide the infusion rate. Magnesium lowers the systemic vascular resistance and mean arterial pressure. What is the mechanism of action of magnesium sulfate? Mechanism of action of magnesium sulfate, it has an anticonvulsant and neuroprotective effect. It is a good tocolytic and it attacks by reducing the presynaptic release of neurotransmitter glutamate, blockade of glutaminergic N-methyl D-aspartate NMDA receptors, potentiation of the adenosine action, and improved calcium buffering by mitochondria, blockage of calcium entry via the voltage gated channels. These 5 points are very important in any discussion regarding the magnesium sulfate. Mechanism of action of magnesium sulfate include it has a good tocolytic action, it has an anticonvulsant action and neuroprotective effect, and it acts by reducing the presynaptic levels of glutamate and blockade of the NMDA receptors and potentiation of adenosine action and improved calcium buffering by the mitochondria and blockade of calcium entry via the voltage gated channels and thereby giving a good anticonvulsant and good relaxation effect at the level of cerebral cortex. And what are the fetal and neonatal effects? It crosses the placenta to achieve equilibrium in the fetal serum as well as amniotic fluid. It decreases the effect of beat-to-bait variability. Side effects include hypotonia, neonatal depression, and neonatal osteopenia. Advantages. Its advantages are seen in very low birth weight newborns and they have very good neuroprotective effect. Advantage of magnesium sulfate is in very low birth weight neurons, it has neuroprotective effect. Thank you for watching this video.